What is going on? Let's get it. Here's the plan. We're going to take one trade today at 1% risk on the 5-minute time frame. Every once in a while, I'll flip to the 1, but I shouldn't. Try to work on staying on the 5. Especially if I'm going to scale this thing up, right? I think it's helpful to stay streamlined on one time frame. And the 5-minute requires a lot more patience. We're going to allow ourselves a few different plays here. Oops, not that. We will be waiting for 1. Wave trend cross. Tweezers. Level reaction. It depends how the market moves, but it could be a clear. It's got to be clear. Well, they all need to be clear. Okay, that's what we're gonna. We're gonna keep this sucker. Cheers to a good morning. Let's see if this 1 minute holds. I like to show myself if the 1 minute does or doesn't work, but trying very hard to just not trade it. It's funny, anytime I trade the 1 minute, it feels like I'm going outside my rules and gambling. All my back testing and observations have been on the 5-minute generally. So the 1 minute just feels like it's outside what's allowed for my system. However, when I get a triple on the 1 minute, a triple long wick like that, that's nice. I've seen it too many times. So that's cool. 58. 58. Alright, there's one more part of my strategy, and that's not watching the trade. And I'm gonna be honest, when I'm on the 1 minute, I have a desire to watch the trade, which is no good. Also, if this one loses, it's gonna remind me I'm a 5-minute trader. But we'll see. I also find myself being mesmerized when I take a 1 minute to watch it. You're seeing this in real time. One of the key components to make me profitable was not watching the trade. And for some reason on the 1 minute, I feel justified or desired to watch the trade play out. On the 5, I just shut it down. I can't explain it. It's twisted. So where am I? I think I'm roughly in here. I think that's where I'm in. Let's see. Where'd MT4 go? Oh, I closed it. I just want to confirm where I am. Yeah, so I got in about the bottom of... Cool, guys. So, there's a couple takeaways here. You know what? Actually, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. The 1 minute... I don't know. I gotta do some back testing. I'm gonna show you some examples of what messes with me on the 1 minute. It messes with me, but also I just want to know. I want to know if it's a good time frame for me to be on. And I'm just not sure. Oh yeah, I remember this trade. It looks like it wins, but it actually, somehow a slippage it didn't. Yeah, it's a tough call, man. That's the other thing. AM. Let's go today. I don't think it exists yet. I'm just looking at this tool now to see if there's something there. Let's try this. Oh, that won't show up. I'm gonna do a small sticky. This is like a, this is an observational back test. Okay, I'm using a reaction candle with wave train crossover. What's the 16th? Okay, there's nothing there. gives me a yes. Or here, we'll just go win. Okay, so like I'm talking really simple. The wave trend has to be somewhat close to the red here, red lines. It gives me a red dot. Where did the red dot produce? Right there, it gave me 1 to 1. Okay. So where's the first time red dot appears? Right there. It's a complete L. So I'll just do scans like this and just give me an idea. You know, in a couple weeks of data, you can get like a rough idea if this is valid at all. Another one. L. Rubbish. And I know how it's been performing on the 5 minutes, so. Alright, so that was kick butt. Okay, so where's the first time? Oh, yeah, just complete garbage. Yeah, see this, you'll never see this on the 5 minute. I think this is all I need to see. Like, this is absolute garbage on the 1 minute. Look at this is a freaking mess. No, this thing's crap. Okay. So this tool is only used on the 1 minute. The next question is, okay, so we don't use that tool on the 1 minute. The hard thing is now, I gotta think. The 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna try triple wicks. Triple wick is the #1 thing I see, but it's a very subjective statement. So what are you talking about? 3 wicks. I don't generally want them breaking each other. Okay. So a level of resistance or support. Now if they're stacking upwards, that's better. But like I want it to be a reversal. So I'm not really seeing much here. Okay, like that. That would have been tempting. Just because I held the low of that one. But what if there's something for... Yeah, you could take that one. Yeah, dude, there's too much noise on the 1 minute. There's so much noise. So much noise. There's no need for it, man. Double tops. That's what I wasn't looking for real quick. I do want to look at double tops, double bottoms. Problem is, at what point do you know, this could be a high or low? Double top or air low and like maybe 2 or 3 candles. Let's look at that. This is how you figure it out, man. So what do we got? Bottom. Okay, but let's say you call this bottom. No, okay, bottom. That's your first bottom. Okay, you've come down. Break of the next candle? Or is it break of that top? Or is it just maybe 3 candles? Here's the thing that pulls me back to the 1 minute. Like, dude, my goal as a trader is to be in front of the screen as little as possible. If I can get my trade done in the first 15 minutes, let's go. 100%. I don't want to be the screen longer. I don't want to have to try to be patient longer. I don't want to miss a move that I could have already taken my swing at. I'm not waiting for a AAA stars to align play. So if I can find something, okay. So you could have said top. That just looks messy though, but in hindsight, does it look messy? I feel like we need more space in between these. Maybe there. This is the hard part about backtesting something that's subjective. What would you actually do in the moment? Top, okay, so now you got a top. It hasn't pulled back to it yet. It's pulling back. You could get in, but you don't know this is the top yet. When do you know it's the top? Oh, sorry, you need a lower. So that's your first top. No, it doesn't give you one. You can call that one. You can call that one. But when do you know if this is the double top? Maybe it's got a break like the neckline or something. It's kind of like a Head and Shoulders. Double top. But, okay, you have to go. I gotta figure out when your signal would be. You don't know this is a double top yet. It stopped there, but then what? Like, break the low? Seems a little early. Okay, like that looks full, right? So you got a low, goes up, when do you know if this is, okay, if we're stopped there, okay, it's holding, when are you gonna get in? The break of this? Can't be the break of this. It's way too low. Or way too high up there. And again, look how much noise you gotta sit through. Oh, hold on. No. Okay. No, there's nothing there. Okay, what would have happened if you... Okay, there's no pullback yet. Oh, look at this. You can't call that a top yet. No, I think you gotta break like a little level or something. Does this work on... you would think you're getting double topped here. Breaks the low. You're screwed. Yeah. Yeah, but that's just part of it. It's so noisy, man. But I have to do this every once in a while to remind myself, stay off this 1 minute crap. Again, it can work really well for some traders, but man, not my vibe. Yeah, that would tempt you right there. Then you get days like that, like a beautiful double bottom. That's the thing. Like, if you could be a robot, it's good to have the 1 minute pulled up. Ooh, I like the song. Heck yeah. Yeah, there's something there. I just don't know if it's worth having. That's the big debate. Of course there's information on the 1 minute, by definition. But is it distracting? My answer is yes. I gotta write this down like a playbook or somewhere. I'm gonna write this down on a reminder. Yeah, I'm gonna make some side notes here. Okay, this is how I do it. You could write this down anywhere, but I'm just gonna call it trading. Notes. Confirmed. I have confirmed. The 1 minute is a distraction. Too much noise. Stick to 5 minute. It's just the way it's gotta be. Can you like make these bold? Heck yeah. No way you can make it bigger too. Let's go. Okay. distraction. Too much noise. 100%, man. Wave trend is killer play. Best when no conflicting crosses and is overbought. Sold. So I'm just gonna place wave trend cross, tweezers, it's level. See, this won't make sense to you, it makes sense to me. I will allow a moving average rejection. Okay. Strong pullback. This is for a day where it's hard to explain. It's reacting to what the day, how the market's moving that day. Okay, it's nice. It's just a little bit of focus, right? You show up to the markets, you try to prep your mind, but it can be a little foggy sometimes. I need to have these reminders, you know? Okay, here's another one. Shutting down after trade is placed is crucial. I don't spell very well. Oh, I just did a typo. It's crucial to scaling up. How can I watch the trade when 200K, 2 million accounts, right? I don't want to watch that fluctuating. I talk a lot about scaling up to bigger accounts, but you can't be sitting there watching it and experiencing the emotions. Maybe some guys can, I can't. I don't want to. Yeah, so then, here's another one. Now I'm just kind of brainstorming now. Process. Like, how far do you want to dig down? Show up. Okay, for me, it's a 6 a.m. alarm. Which has... Okay, see, this is more like my routine. I'm gonna say routine / process. The phone will destroy your morning. Don't touch it. I've actually started it. I'm building the habit. I don't look at it in the morning now. For the last week. No phone. Okay, so then I do a morning walk. Ice cold, fresh air. Sometimes I'll do some sprints. Get the blood flowing. Morning walk. I fire up the stream, but let's just say keep chart on 5-minute. Pull the trigger. When signal presents. That's getting harder for me these days. Shut it down. Enjoy the rest of your day. You know the reason I put that in there? You need reminders. Why do you want to be sitting at the screen? Go do something else. Okay, cool. This is good. I like it. Okay, so screw the 5 minute, or the 1 minute, sorry. Let's go back to, let's do a round of back testing. Hold on, let's first fill out this process thing. Oh, dude, I'm just getting so sloppy on filling this out. I'm putting that part of my process. Fill out process sheet. Okay. So, hold on. What trade did I take yesterday? October 3rd. No, let's get out of this. Let's replay. Let's go back to the live one. What did I take yesterday? Is that what I took? Dude, I don't even know. No, I'm not messing around. I didn't fill it out. It's not happening. This one, though. This one, what am I looking for? I just want to duplicate it. That's it. Okay. But unfortunately, it has to be red. I didn't do anything like super bad, but I didn't stick with the 5 minute. But I don't want to be too hard on myself, but like it's not the target here. Wait, what color? I want that other red. Oh yeah, that's the one I like. Okay. I'm gonna duplicate this one. Right click, duplicate, save. Bring this guy over here. Okay. Perfect. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, so I didn't stay on the 5. I didn't shut it down right away. Yeah, so we're just gonna leave that. Okay, let's try again tomorrow.
stuff. Okay.